Okay guys, Mr. O coming to you, gonna solve two-step equations using from word problems. So number one, we've got 331 students on a field trip. That is key right there. Right off the bat, they have already given you your total. So you already know what it equals. 331 is everything. So now they're going to give us some more. So we have 6 buses that are filled, and they're filled with students, big key there, and then 7 more traveled in cars. So they want to know how many students were on the bus. So we have 6 times buses plus the 7, and that is our total. I'm going to fix this 6 really quick. Or not the 6, the buses, the B. There we go. So now that we've set up the equation, remember we've got to use the inverse operations and the properties of equality. So first things first, we are going to deal with this add 7. And we have to do the inverse operation to subtract 7. Because the addition subtraction is the lowest level on the order of operations tier. So there's the inverse operation. Then likewise, since we've canceled this out, we have to use that property of equality and subtract 7 from the left-hand side of the equation to maintain equality. So 331 minus 7 is 324. Oops. And that's going to equal 6b. And now that we're done with the addition and subtraction, we go to the next tier of order of operations, and from the bottom, and that's multiplication division. So since this is 6 times b, the inverse operation is divide by 6. So we are left with b equals 324 divided by 6 is 54. So to answer the question, we had 54 students per bus. Okay, so let's look at number 2. Number 2, we've got Aaliyah, and Aaliyah is going to be purchasing some items. So she has $24, so we already know the total again. They started you off with it, and that equals, and she's trying to buy 7 pencils, so we've got 7p. Oh, let me start that one over. I apologize. So she's spending the money, so she needs to subtract off the 7 pencils. And our answer, our final answer to that is $10. So after that, looking at this, we're going to need to deal with the addition or subtraction, but what we have to realize is we're getting rid of everything that's not with the variable. So since the 7 is multiplied to the variable, we don't get rid of that one first. We deal with this positive 4, or this positive 24, my mistake. So it's the same as adding 24. We need to do the inverse operation, which would be to subtract 24. So we're going to subtract 24 from both sides. So now we have negative 7p is negative 14. Now that we're done with the addition and subtraction, we move up to the next tier on order of operations, and that is multiplication division. So since we were multiplying negative 7 to p, we're going to divide by negative 7. Because again, the whole point is to get the to isolate that variable to get it separate from everything else. So in this case, once we've divided by negative 7, the pencils equal 2. So the cost of each pencil is $2. That is an expensive pencil. They had better be amazing and come with trackers so that you don't ever lose them. So each pencil costs $2. Anyway, good luck guys, and I will see you next time.